And lately, I've been trying to get more in a flow state when I work on my paintings.
I bought into the meditation. I bought into the deeper connection that exists within the game. We were never rattled, ever. And that comes from being in that meditative state that he would teach and preach from day one.
I wanna rap, but the bitches want me though.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the gallery, y'all. How are you doing? I am Jordan and you are here. What's good? What's new with you? Let me know down below in the comments what you've been working on. Yeah, hi. It's good to be back for another video. I'm going into work late today and I thought I could relax, play some video games, vibe out. And does that seem like a fantastic idea? Yeah, but I also thought I could clock in and go to work on something else. Everyone's in Art Basel right now. It's December and the art world is sort of congregating in Miami. And I kind of felt away last night, but I'm like, yo man, it's not your time and who cares? It doesn't really matter, it happens every year. So, with that being said, I feel like it's important for me to just stay grounded and like snap out of it, you know, because it's super easy to get offended when you're not participating in what everyone else is participating in. But does it really matter?
No.
So, yeah, I want to work on this and just keep pushing it. I want to finish it before the end of the month. Like, I want to finish this and start a new painting. So I gotta like just keep working on it every day, just building up my good habits, you know? Yeah, let's get to painting. If you're here, obviously get your stuff out. I don't even know why I gotta tell. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, wait. So I went to go turn the camera off and change the angle or whatever, and I saw the light spilling across this canvas, and I'm like, yo, dude, this is a canvas, my bro. Like, this is a motherfucking canvas, my bro. Also, since I've been like locked into the budget and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, since I've been locked into the budget, I've been, you know, cooking more. I mean, I always cook for myself, but like, I've been cooking for I've been like, yo, sometimes you get off work, you come home, you're like, yo, I gotta make me a burger, toast a bun, throw some ketchup, mustard, onions, tomato, lettuce, mustard, ketchup.
That's bread, lettuce, cheese, mustard, bread, crumble.
I was gonna turn on the studio light earlier, but I'm like, yo, man, I'm being blessed right now with beautiful sunshine. Yo, every time I open this thing, I get blue paint on my finger. Where is the leak? Where's the leak? Answer me.
Where are they?
Yo, I don't know if you see this or have seen this, but Netflix just acquired Warner Brothers. Yo, we're cooked. We're cooked, y'all. Nothing is sacred anymore. Your Netflix monthly payment about to be a car note. Good luck, my boy. GG's, it's over for y'all. Not me though, be easy.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
So as you may or may not know, I'm a big fan of meditation. And lately I've been trying to get more in a flow state when I work on my paintings because, you know, I just feel like that is what's going to allow me to focus more. But I also want to record videos. So that's something I'm trying to figure out is, you know, how to lock in while also talking to you guys, which on the bright side, I'm developing a skill. I look to some of the greatest painters that have ever lived and I think about their practice and how, you know, they didn't have to deal with all of these distractions, and I want to contend with those guys. And so I need to figure out how to lock in my time. And granted, locking in might look differently in 2026 than it does in, I don't know, 1986. They just, you know, it's a different time, different things. So I'm trying to keep all of that stuff in mind while I work on my paintings. I am trying to be like water and not have any thoughts except for what's directly in front of me. I don't want to think about anything that is not in front of my face, which is harder than it seems because my brain always wants to go, ooh, what are we doing next week? Ooh, this might be a fun little video idea. Ooh. I refuse to work for other people and not put in work for myself anymore, and it doesn't matter if it takes 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, bro. Like, we gonna get what we need. And once we got it, we got it. They can't take it from us. Because what we're doing, we're building our John from the ground up, you heard? I will say, with my newly developed spending habits, I'm looking at the stuff I'm buying and I'm absolutely disgusted. What do you mean I spent $6 at the CVS, bruh? I didn't even get nothing. Life for me right now is all about reduction. I'm trying to look and see where things are coming from and seeing how I can simplify, and the less things that I have in my life, the greater ability I will have to focus on the things that truly, absolutely matter, because that's the only thing I'm interested in right now, is seeing what really matters to me, what really makes a difference in my life, what will get me to my goal the fastest. Through painting, I think I have an easier time observing my thoughts, because I'm thinking about what color is this, what form is this, like, what bone, how round is this? But then I also think about my life, and I'm like, what form is it? How round? And that helps me for some reason. I don't know, it's like, I feel like I'm fulfilled. Painting fulfills me. And I feel really lucky to have something that allows me to be so introspective, for better or for worse, because sometimes it sends me spiraling. It also catches me, or allows me to catch myself and recognize when I'm doing good things. Unfortunately, I need to cut painting right now because I need to start getting ready to go to work. And also, I feel myself rushing to get the painting completed or to a place I'm comfortable with before I go to work, and that's always a recipe for disaster. And it almost seems like the opposite of like mindlessness. I'm like thinking about one thing and rushing to get to that place instead of allowing the work to take me there. So I think before I leave, I want to look at some old master paintings and get a better idea of what exactly I'm looking at in the reference photo, so that way when I come back to paint it, I'm actually prepared. So we're gonna go to the computer. Okay, so I took a few days off between working on the painting and when I'm recording right now. Life kind of happened. Yo, the painting looks so good. Yo, that's a painting, my dog. That's a painting. Yeah, I want to look at some of my Rembrandts that I have in my folder, just to sort of refresh my memory on how like her brow ridge is supposed to look, and like her forehead and all that other blah blah blah. So let me see where I got. Oh, Google, put you back, bye. So I'm sort of looking at here, and the bones and the muscles and etc. Just sort of seeing how he did it, just to give myself a good base for what I'm supposed to be doing. So we're gonna use Rembrandt. I'll see y'all at the easel. Yo, new angle unlocked? Hold on, you feel me? Like, what we doing with it, twin? So, what's the best? Listen, I broke my glasses. I have to go to the optometrist in like 2 hours. I wanted to paint. I wanted to hang out some more, but we're gonna cut the episode short, and I'll see you soon. Listen, if you made it this far in the video, please put down in the comments, get it fixed. Yeah, listen, oh my God, bro. I feel like I just lost my best friend. My face will never be the same. So, yeah, I'm about to go get my eyes fixed. And thank you for hanging out with me today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, tell your mom, tell her mom's best friend. Listen, go to church, get in there, take the mic. You know what I mean? Like, subscribe, okay? Listen, I'm gonna holla at you super duper soon. And yeah, peace.
Hey yo.
We got a question saying, can a grown man have a grocery list?
You don't know what you need? You got to prepare to go to the store? You should be prepared for anything. It's just, that's wild to me.